All right, everyone, hello. Welcome back to the 20th anniversary Monster Hunter Countdown. Up next, 153, Narwa the Allmother. We already did Narwa. The armor set's going to be a little similar, although we are using the Master Rank version of it. Has that same sort of weird thing going on with Storm Soul. It boosts the native skills, but it doesn't boost any skills that you add on. Kind of weird. Thunder alignment is going to boost our thunder and dragon damage, which is kind of nice. We're using the Primordial Malzeno Greatsword. That's kind of a fun weapon. Has a lot of slots on it, which helps because not a lot of good skills on Narwa. Allmother hit zones. I don't know if they're significantly different to normal Narwa. Takes dragon damage, ice damage. Charged belly takes a lot of damage. She can technically be paralyzed and put to sleep. Probably no more than once per match, though. Unless you really go for it. So status isn't the one to go for. I like this fight. I talked earlier about Narwa and Ibushi in their respective episodes, how, they did an okay job of demonstrating the unique mechanics that were added into Rise. I feel like Allmother is probably the best example of that. By the way, 2500 Rage Slash with, terrible gear is kind of nice. This one's nice because you get a little bit of everything, but, nothing overstays its welcome. A lot of times with these large monster fights, especially if they're, siege mechanics, you'd be real careful that you're not going to end up making a fight that's going to feel boring or repetitive if you do it over and over. I don't think Allmother really does that, especially, and we'll see it, in, 30 seconds. The Dragonator spin move, that's a fun move. If you do this quest SOS, it's always an adventure to see how the other people in the lobby are going to cope. I like Greatsword especially, only because you can do some really fun stuff when she does that. Actually, if you timed it well enough, you could actually get a really big counter off on her as well. Just like normal Narwa, hit the sparking areas enough and she'll fall over, exposing the stomach. Do a lot of damage to the stomach. I don't know if there's a better combo I could have done there. I worry about doing the side spinning combo, that it might not hit the stomach properly. Yeah, this move here. Oh, this move is infamous, man. So the first part, again, you're supposed to hop on there, go ahead and use the machine cannon. Get a little damage off on a sparking spot if you can. But this next part here, people just don't know what to do. They get all psyched out. Now, I'm not saying it works 100% of the time, but if you've got something that has damage reduction or something, I just like going all the way in. We took a lot of damage, but it's not like there's any other follow-up attacks here. And so you will likely either get healed along the way, or at the very least, by the time she stands up, you can heal then. But just our cats alone are kind of helping us out, so that's great. I'll show off that attack, what happens if you don't finish it later on. But yeah, for the most part, she's shooting out balls and rings. Here's Malzeno. So again, in terms of showing off mechanics, you even get, in every Allmother fight, they usually send in a monster for you to ride. Which I guess is a bit of an upgrade, only in terms of being like, hey, this is Rise. Check out all the stuff that we added to Rise. Whether or not you think riding is good or not, I guess I don't want to hear the answer. It's kind of bad. I would really not want to see that ever again in Monster Hunter, but they would have to heavily nerf it. And even then, it's like, I want to hit the monster with my weapon. I don't want to hit the monster with another monster. Yeah, here she goes again. This time, actually, we time it really well. We don't even take any damage. Leet damage, 1337. That's funny. Man, look at that lingering hitbox on Rage Slash. How long that lasted for. Oh, God. Look at the lingering hitbox of the Dragonators hanging around behind us. That is an impressive looking move. Definitely an impressive looking move. Once you get into this back half of the fight, it does feel like her combos get like a little bit more aggressive. They hit a little bit harder, or just they get a little bit more involved. I like that. I like when monsters have like a, you know, once or even twice a match, you know, upgrade to their moveset. Kind of makes it feel fresh. You got to learn new sets of timings. It's always interesting. There's actually a lot of Rise monsters that are like that. You know, as much as I complain, I feel like I said this last episode. They did real well with the monsters in Rise, at least in terms of creating, like, you know, interesting movesets. A lot of times movesets that feel like you got to use the in-game mechanics, but that's okay. Better for them to be too hard than too easy. That's Narwa the Allmother. Accidentally spoiled in-game before she even got released. Oops. Hopefully that doesn't happen in the next game, Capcom. Scale of Origin Plus, a scale from the serpent's body. Do not resist its advent, lest you be returned to dust. Narwa Thick Hide, very thick hide that emits electric shocks. Protects from thunder attacks. Narwa Tentacle Plus, a Narwa tentacle capable of launching a vicious assault against any would-be attackers. Alright, so that's it for Allmother. You know what? Her weapons are really good. Narwa weapons are among the best, if not consistently the best, thunder weapons in Master Rank, so that's cool. Even if your armor's not great, at least your weapons are okay. Otherwise, up next, 152, another Rise monster! Raknikadaki, interesting monster. I mean, interesting in the same vein that Pyre was. Still has some okay weapons, I think. Got a couple things. It's hard to fight against Magmadron, though. What are you gonna do? Alright, everyone! Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Goodbye.